In a world where red carpets and flashing cameras make everything seem perfect, it's easy to forget that even the most glamorous couples face their own share of storms. Over the years, Amal and George Clooney have become the epitome of elegance, intellect, and romance, her as a high-powered human rights attorney, him as a legendary actor and philanthropist. But recent events have painted a very different picture. According to multiple sources close to the couple, George Clooney recently suffered a serious medical emergency that left his inner circle, and especially his wife, Amal Clooney, deeply shaken. Onlookers at a private clinic in Lake Como reported seeing Amal in tears, visibly distressed and inconsolable after visiting George during his emergency treatment. The incident has sent shockwaves across the celebrity world, raising unsettling questions about George's health and the stability of their marriage. The incident reportedly occurred late last week, just after George returned from a work-related trip abroad. While the Clooneys have not officially commented, insiders claim that George was rushed to a medical facility in Italy after experiencing chest pain and shortness of breath. Though it hasn't been confirmed whether it was a cardiac event, doctors are said to be monitoring him closely for possible complications. Medical staff at the clinic were tight-lipped, but someone close to the Clooney family leaked that Amal arrived in haste, wearing no makeup, her expression marked by worry and fear. Witnesses say Amal was seen crying uncontrollably, clinging to her phone while pacing in the hospital's private waiting lounge. A bodyguard was reportedly stationed outside the room to block the media and paparazzi who had already caught wind of the emergency. This isn't the first time George has had health scares. In the past, he's spoken candidly about the physical toll his body has taken over decades of performing his own stunts and working long hours on film sets. But this recent episode appears to have hit harder, both physically and emotionally, than anything before. And no one is feeling the weight of it more than Amal Clooney. Amal, who has always balanced her demanding legal work with family life, now finds herself at a painful crossroads. According to a source close to her legal team, she's been struggling to stay focused during court appearances, often seeming distracted or emotionally distant. Some have even suggested she's postponed high-profile engagements to remain close to George during his recovery. But beneath that dutiful exterior lies a storm of emotions, and some insiders suggest that the cracks in the Clooney marriage are beginning to show. While George and Amal have long been praised for their fairy tale romance, things haven't always been picture-perfect behind closed doors. Over the last few years, rumors have swirled about tensions between the couple, from disagreements about where to raise their children, to Amal's relentless schedule clashing with George's desire for a slower pace of life in his later years. Now, in the wake of George's health emergency, some insiders are whispering that Amal is reaching her breaking point. She's exhausted, one friend said. She's trying to be everything: lawyer, mother, caregiver, and it's taking a toll. While no official divorce filings have been made, the emotional intensity of this latest health scare has reignited speculation about whether Amal and George might be headed for a heartbreaking split. The image of Amal crying alone in a hospital waiting room, fearing the worst, paints a haunting picture of a woman who may be carrying more than the public ever knew. As George recovers in private, there's a growing sense that this moment could serve as a turning point in their relationship. Will it bring them closer together, as many hope? Or will it underscore the emotional and physical distances that have slowly formed between them over the years? In many ways, George and Amal Clooney have represented the gold standard of modern celebrity relationships: intellectual equals, charitable partners, and fiercely protective of their private life. But like any couple, they're vulnerable to life's harshest tests. This medical emergency has forced both of them to confront not only mortality but also the emotional fragility of their relationship. For fans and supporters, it's a sobering reminder that even the most seemingly invincible relationships can be pushed to their limit. And now the question everyone is asking: can they come back from this? Will Amal find the strength to continue supporting George, or will this crisis push her to choose self-preservation over sacrifice? Will George's recovery be the miracle that binds them once again, or will it be the moment that marks the beginning of the end? Only time will tell, but for now, the image of Amal Clooney, tears running down her face outside a private hospital suite, will remain etched in the public's mind as a symbol of heartbreak, fear, and the human cost of love under pressure. This story is far from over. As George's recovery progresses and Amal decides on her next steps, we'll be here to bring you all the latest twists and exclusive insights. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and like this video if you want to see more celebrity exclusives that go beyond the headlines. Stay tuned, because the truth behind this emotional turning point in the Clooney marriage could surface at any moment, and you'll want to be the first to know.